Flooding worsens in China as discharged waters from Gorges Dam inundate cities. Heavy rain continued to fall on dozens of Chinese cities on September 25, leading to severe flooding. But unlike past instances of major disasters, no senior Chinese Communist Party officials have visited the affected regions thus far. Moreover, the Gorges Dam, located in the upper region of the Yangtze River in Hubei province, and other reservoirs discharge their accumulated water, affecting nearby cities. Weather forecasts showed that the Yangtze River region will experience more rainfall in the next 10 days. Hydrologists have previously warned that discharged water from the Three Gorges Reservoir could sweep away people who live downstream. Discharging water. State-run media Xinhua quoted government officials who confirmed that the Three Gorges Dam released the accumulated storm water in its reservoir. The discharging average speed on Monday was 35,000 cubic meters per second, about 554.76 million gallons per minute, according to the report. The Department of Water Resources of Hubei also announced on June 29 that it discharged water from 1081 local reservoirs after their water levels went over the warning limits. The department added that 8 of those reservoirs were large size, meaning their storage capacities were larger than 100 million cubic meters, 26.4 trillion gallons. 28 of them were medium size with storage capacities of more than 10 million cubic meters, 2.6 trillion gallons, and 1,045 small-size. Wuhan has the Yangtze River passing through it. The city was inundated due to the high water level of the Yangtze and heavy rain. State-run media Hubei Jingxi reported that flood waters had entered the first floor of buildings in some neighborhoods of Wuhan. In addition, 35 roads in the Kekawajiang, Hongshan and Jiaoxin districts were closed on Monday due to the deep flood waters. Many other cities in Yuba were also suffering from flooding. State-run CCTV reported that in Guangxi City, flood waters reached so high that people could not get out of their cars or houses. The regime has not announced any related death toll, but locals shared a video on social media of a woman who died after she washed away by flood waters. The cities of Yuchang, Xinjiang, Jingmen, Zhaogan, Yuan, Ganganji and Chenanjia reported floods. 7,005 people were forced to leave their homes and about 650,000 others suffered losses due to the flooding, according to authorities. The central government announced on Monday that more heavy rainstorms are forecasted to arrive in the upper regions of the Three Gorges Dam during the first half of July. Xinjiang City in Henan Province, Shijiazhuan City and Hebei Province, Hangdong County and Hunan Province and other regions also reported flooding. Chinese leaders. 26 out of China's 34 provinces and regions have reported flooding in June, but no Chinese senior officials have visited the disaster areas. In past decades, officials would visit as part of the party's propaganda efforts. Premier Li Kong and former premiers Wen Jiabao and Zhu Rongji visited Wuhan during the flooding season in 2016, 2010 and 1998. Some state-run media published reports that Wen met with the director of the Earth Sciences School of Lanzhou University in Beijing. Since October 2019, he hadn't participated in any public activities. The timing and location. The school is known for its hydraulic engineering program, has China observers speculating that Wen's recent appearance is not coincidental. He wants to deliver the message that he is focusing on the Three Gorges Dam, said US-based China affairs commentator Tang Jinhuan in an interview. Before his political career, Wen was a geologist and engineer for 17 years. Upon graduating with a master's in geology when he was premier, Wen did not show public support for the Three Gorges Dam. When the dam's completion ceremony was held in May 2006, neither Wen nor Hu Jintao, then Chinese leader and former hydraulic engineer, attended. Meanwhile, current party leaders have not addressed a nationwide disaster. Chinese leaders Xi Jinping hosted a public bureau meeting in Beijing. He made no mention of the flooding but said the army must unswervingly adhere to the party's absolute leadership. The military must be absolutely loyal, absolutely pure and absolutely reliable. This is his first public appearance since they attended the EU-China summit via video conferencing. Chinese Premier Li hosted a foreign trade forum in Beijing. Li also didn't mention the floods but said that maintaining foreign trade and foreign investment is very critical, adding that unemployment was a major problem since the resurgence of the CCP virus outbreak in Beijing that occurred in early June. The party's senior leadership have made few public appearances.